And Vinorino, I'll just give it to you.
Okay.
I'll just give you a thumbs up.
Do you have the beginning, the intro, or no?
No, but I have the outro.
Okay, cool.
All right. Oh, there we are.
Hi,
Take us away.
everyone. Sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Sharing the Magic. Today, our guests are SoCalPinTraders, and we're beyond excited to have them.
Yeah.
What up? What's up, you guys? Thanks for having us.
Hey. Yeah, welcome. This is gonna be fun because I don't collect pins, but I'm like this close to collecting pins. And so I'm just really excited to watch you all talk about pins.
So you
And
can just
then
start collecting
maybe
pins.
maybe I'll drink the Kool-Aid.
Drink the Kool-Aid, join our show. We'll get you in it real quick.
Yeah.
All it takes is one pack.
Yeah.
One pack, one and
And
done.
then, yeah, I always say one and done, and then somehow I get like this huge order, and I'm like, where do these pins come from? I didn't think I swiped that one.
I know. Normally, when I start off with my orders, I start off with a little standard size. And V usually, when you come in, I was like, I'll start with a little one. Should probably just get a few packs. By the end of the night, I end up upgrading to a bigger envelope for her. So the
Yeah.
struggle's real.
When those
Well-
wave bees come out, you're gonna have to get me like the mega pack.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, we're about to be big boxed.
Yep, big
Yep.
bucks.
I still have to go to the post office when y'all send the oversized boxes because they don't fit in our mailbox, and they send me a tag, and I'm like, oh.
Oh, I believe it. I know we always constantly, you and a few other of our customers are notorious for we have to box all their pins because they don't fit even in our biggest packages.
And
So-
all the other things that you show on your show, and I'm like, send that, please.
Send it.
Send it.
I know.
So the
Right.
first question. Oh, go ahead, Jeff.
No, you're gonna ask it. So
Okay.
I trust you
So-
wholeheartedly.
What started your pin addiction?
That was it.
Whoa. Well, for me, I was like, at the time, single, no kids, had a full blown Disneyland pass. I was there during the week after work and on my weekends. And at the time, lanyards were big. So everyone had lanyards with pins on them. And I was like, ooh, what is this? So I started with one lanyard, one pin. Next thing you know, oh, they don't fit on my lanyard anymore. I need another lanyard. And then it just progressively got worse. And I had like 20 lanyards. And then after that, I was like, it's not so easy to display lanyards. So then started displaying all my pins on boards. And 11 years later, here I am. So that's how my pin addiction started. And he started because of me. I was like, hey, have you ever collected Disney pins? And he kind of like, that's kind of weird.
I just like the chase. I like the rush.
Yeah.
It's like beyond the pins to me. It's like
Yeah,
like
he likes pulling the chasers
Yeah.
and the super chasers. And like, once it became like a mystery pack thing,
it's almost like a gamble every pack.
yeah, it changed the game. It wasn't just like seeing a stock pin and buying a stock pin and like that's what you get. It came, it's like, okay, let's see what I pull. So that's what it started for us. So
That's awesome. And Angie, how did yours start?
My mom started mine when I was 4. So she originally had like an older timeshare, and so that was where we vacationed every year, but it was World. And we would just go, and then again, it started with lanyards, right? And then pins, and then people trading, and then as you go, like you find your favorite characters and collections you like, and mine has changed, and I have like disintegrated collections and then restarted, and
Yep.
that type of thing. So yeah, what's your favorite collection, Veneria?
My favorite collection. Me and you have very similar tastes in our collections.
I know.
My favorite one is my Rapunzel collection.
oh,
And this
yours is
flower
good.
is what really got me into full-on pin trading.
Oh, the puzzle.
I went from a lanyard to
It's actually good.
the like little Disney World's like little fanny pack in
mhm.
less
Oh,
than a week. I went from a lanyard to a fanny pack in a week, and then the fanny pack to the just a regular little pinfolio in like probably 2
Oh, Venerina, I love it.
I know.
and then it
We all
just kind of
start
kept
somewhere.
going. And Lisa, how is your collection coming along?
Well, someone got me started. All it took was one
Yeah.
little meetup, one lanyard and Venerina. Here you go. So it's grown. I would say now I don't walk past pins like I used to, like even the blind packs. We may have it's gone on to my 19-year-old daughter now too. I don't know why.
I don't know why. I mean, like, who did she go to the park with last that was like, do you want a pin trade?
It might have been you, and then you
Might
two
have
ran
been.
like place to place to place. She's like, "This is really fun." So it's continuing on with Rayleigh now. So I would full-heartedly admit I do not have the amount that any of you all have.
Not
I
yet.
am
This is SoCal's fault.
Not yet. I know.
Venerina will tell you that too.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
and then we're constantly sending Angie pins to her, like, oh, I think she would like this. So we just send her pins, and it's honestly great to have pin friends because, like, birthdays, any special occasion, there's honestly a pin for everything. So pins are the best.
Okay, you world people, have you guys done pin trading under the breezeway at Epcot?
I have with Venerina, actually.
Yeah.
Why does that sound
Yeah.
Angie, why are you making it sound shady?
It's not shady at
It's
all.
like the black market of
Yeah. It
Like I
really
said
is.
earlier, it's like some guy in a trench coat, and he's like, he's
Yeah.
like, come. And he's like,
Here's the Disney pun for us. It's like you're the mice, and here's these vultures like coming to eat you.
Yeah.
And you feel like you're gonna be killed.
That's
They're
exactly it.
hardcore. They're
Well, I did it
hardcore.
for the first time this last trip,
You know what I'm saying?
and it was wild. Yeah.
all right,
Yeah.
SoCal Pin Traders, I have a real important question. How many Goofy movie pins do you have in your...
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Because
God.
that might be my gateway.
Dude, Goofy movies, I think we might have a few LEs, but Goofy movie pins are
That's a
actually
good one. That's a
hard
good
to come by.
I know. That's why
They're
I asked.
actually hard to come by, but I think we do have a
I think we have a
few
couple. Yeah, I gotta dig
here
it.
in our vault.
See,
But-
now I'm challenged. Now I'm like, oh, they're hard to come by, aren't
No,
they?
they are. They are.
Yeah, certain collections are harder than others,
Oh.
but that's part of the chase. Alan here, he came straight out of the bag. He's like, I want to collect Roger Rabbit. I was like, dude, that's one of the hardest collections to get.
I bet.
And you should see his Roger Rabbit collection. I'm like, dude, how'd you even find that many in such a short time? And it's not like he goes out and, because, you know, if you wanted to, you could go to eBay and just buy all your pins.
Yeah.
But part of the thing with pin trading is like, okay, I want to trade up what I have or what I have a duplicate of or whatever the case is, or go on the hunt for it at pin trading
Yeah.
shows. So everything Alan has, he's gotten just like in person, like not even ordered online.
Well, and Roger Rabbit's going to be, now it's going to be impossible to find because, and you know how I know this, we just interviewed a couple weeks ago the creator of Roger Rabbit, which is Gary Wolf. He was on our podcast.
Really?
Yeah, and he's got the
Yeah.
rights back to Roger Rabbit. Disney doesn't. So he got the Roger Rabbit's rights back.
Wow.
So hold on to those pins.
Dude, that's crazy.
That is amazing. I did not know that.
Yeah.
I did not know that he got it back. He got the
Yeah.
rights back.
Our good old friend Gary.
I know. Oh my gosh. That's actually exciting.
Yeah.
That means his collection probably tripled overnight.
I think it just did. I think it did.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think that just happened. Yeah.
Yeah, it did happen. That's good. You're not getting rid of those now.
Well, that's cool.
That's gonna be your son's college fund right there.
Yeah.
Probably yes.
So what kind of people come into your store, or order from you, I should say? What kind of people are pin collectors? Like, is there a type of pin collector that you've interacted with and you think, I would have never guessed that person was a collector?
Was it?
Yeah,
Angie.
me and Ben Arena.
Yeah, exactly. Venarina. Yeah, exactly.
Venarina?
For real.
Dude,
Yes.
she's wrestling cows on her downtime. Like, how would I have known that she was gonna come in and purchase pins the way she does? But she's a teacher. She wrestles cows. She has a cow named John Cena, for God's sake. Like, you know,
I
like
had no idea.
that. And then I noticed we get a lot of nurses, believe it or not.
Yeah.
A lot of nurses. Something about nurses and pin collecting. They love it. We just mentioned, like, I think it was recently too on our show. We're like, hey, what's your guys' occupation? So many nurses. Like more than half of them.
Yeah,
are
probably
nurses.
more nurses than anything else.
Yeah, more nurses than anything else. Which is
Teachers
amazing.
probably too, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
teachers. Yeah.
Wait staff, like people that are, in the hospitality industry
Yes,
that want
yes.
flair. This probably.
Yep. And believe it or not, a lot of Disney employees.
Yeah.
A lot of people that actually work at the parks, but they're restricted as employees on the amounts they could buy and stuff like that. So they come on Whatnot to get their Disney kick, Disney itch out of the way. And I was like, oh well, welcome in, But that's what I would say is our most common like occupation on our show, which is
Did
great.
you guys just hit 10,000?
We did.
Yes, last night.
We hit
Congratulations.
10,000 followers
Thank
last
you.
night.
Hey, excellent.
It was such a surreal feeling for us.
What's the secret? Pins? Like people are like, hey, pins are just fun.
No, their
Honestly,
energy. It's their
Energy.
energy.
All right.
I-
Energy.
You go into their live and you have Steph going, Disney pins with V.
Yeah.
Chaser.
That's
It's like the best. When you're like
Once you-
chaser, I'm like another one, and then I like swipe again.
Yeah, dude, once you're a regular, it's like, and we see you come in, it's an automatic shout out. Like, hey, V, what up? Like, as soon as you come in, and that's how, as we've progressed and grown, that's how we get in the show. And it's like people, all our regulars, and then some waiting for us. So we sit there like our first, few minutes of our show. Hey, what's up, Mr. Pecker? AMG, Daddy, B, like just shouting everyone out.
Cool.
But it's an amazing feeling to have grown this much, and we feel truly blessed.
Well, yeah, and a good community and positivity. Who doesn't want to be
Yes.
part of a, okay, pins aside, which is kind of fun, I'm sure. But it's like to be part of a community that's fun and positive and
It's a
why
great
not?
community of people.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, we've made honestly prior to this, we keep our circle of friends really small, and we're very to ourselves. And we have in the last 6 months we've made some of the best of friends that we could have ever thought. And we're like what the heck, like. And what's crazy is like they're in Texas, they're in San Francisco, they're in Florida, and it's like here we are messaging them and talking to them every day. Like I don't even talk to my parents like that. Like it's like we're genuine friends, and we feel truly blessed.
Hey, we got a guest. Who's
Daddy!
who's this fine gentleman?
What up, Daddy?
We got a new Hey, we got a new co-host. Welcome.
What up, Daddy?
The legend.
Those are the best folks ever, and this is the best wife ever.
Okay.
Aw.
All right.
Looks like you
I'm
know
liking
that,
him.
Daddy.
He's growing on me already.
Well, I
That is
got him
the
into
best.
pin trading because he was not a Disney person. He was not into pin trading, none of that. And I got him into that. So, yes,
Yeah.
we're very close.
Yeah, Daddy is
With
the
SoCal,
best.
with Arena.
Yeah, everyone knows when Daddy's on the show, it's the Daddy show.
Oh yeah, 30 minutes of daddy shine.
Yeah, 30 minutes of Daddy time.
Yeah.
But then he
And
goes
then-
to bed.
Yeah.
Then he goes to bed.
Yep, yep.
Uh,
That's Daddy. That's the legend.
And he gets
what
the
does he
best
say,
things every
Venerina?
time.
I'm sleeping and swiping.
oh yeah.
Sleeping and swiping.
You
Yep.
said he actually instead of sleepwalking, he sleep swipes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
Probably
true.
Very dangerous. I'm glad I don't have that problem.
And we know Daddy is sleeping and swiping when he's the one swiping, but Angie's the one saying what to trade for. He's just buying and she's like, trade this for that. It's so funny. But yeah, that's Daddy. He is the reason, and we owe him tremendously, and we can never repay what he's done for us because he truly made our show what it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Angie and
We-
Daddy have been with us from this like start. And
From like the first
they
week.
carried us. They were one of the main ones that carried us to be where we are. So we
Yeah.
tell them every time how thankful we are, and we
Yeah.
want to tell them again. So
Yeah, we're like,
tell them every chance we can. But
we always
Yeah.
say we can never repay them, you know, but you know, we are forever grateful and we're in their debt
Yeah.
forever. So yeah, they're one of our best friends.
Well, and V can tell you too. They have these loyal customers, the same ones that come into their show repeatedly because they are so kind. They are grateful, right? Like it's when you lose sight of that or lose track of that, when you lose sight of your vision. And SoCal has never done that. And they love, love, love their people.
Yeah. Yeah. We're constantly going to the parks and meeting people and making time for everybody. It's not just like, okay, we're gonna come in our show and we're gonna make our money and we're gonna bounce and call it a day. It's never like that. We always give out 20 giveies a night.
Dang.
We do constant
All right.
giveies.
You'll be
throughout the
seeing
night.
someone named either Goofy or Jeff on and I'll be like,
Dude, there's a guy named Uncle Goofy that constantly comes on our show.
hey, got competition. I'll be
Yeah, so you have to be like the goofster or something.
like,
And Jeff, they do have in the Blue Wave Apex for Disneyland, there are Goofy pins.
oh yeah, it's all the
Cool.
seasons or holidays.
Yeah, all the
Awesome.
holidays.
Totally fine, Jeff.
all right, I'm
You
in.
can have
I'm in.
all of them.
Oh,
I'm already in. I'm already persuaded. I'm like,
Amy's
you say
always
Goofy,
getting-
I'm like, I'm in. I got it.
She's either getting the 25 years for life pin or Brock.
Yeah.
25 to life.
25
You will find out what that means
Yeah.
once you log into our show.
I feel like it means I'm trapped, but I don't know.
No.
I'll find out the hard way.
No, it's the 25 years of pin trading pin.
Oh.
But they have like Snow White, Mr. Toad. There's a Hatbox.
Hatbox.
Ghost.
I think we have one right there.
Oh yeah, you can show it to them.
Yeah, look, we got them here.
Yeah. Yeah.
These
Sure
are all the 25. I
Oh,
don't know if
boy.
you see them.
But it's like the
24
least
to
wanted
life.
thing, so we call it 25 to life because
Yeah.
it's not the most sought after
Yeah,
pin.
some people don't want dated pins. So they're like, why'd they have to put a number on it? And it was like, oh, because when that wave released, it was a 25 years
Of
so-
pin trading.
of pin trading. So they made them a 25-year pins, and they're like, you know, they just, some people don't appreciate them. So, or we have too many of them.
Like you appreciate the goofies, Jeff. You know.
Oh, I always. Anything
99%
Goofy,
of
I'm
the
in.
people don't appreciate them.
Yeah,
So.
they don't want the goofies.
Oh, give them all. Give them all. Throw them all my way. I'll take them. Shoot. I'll tell you. Hey, I got a question. Okay, so in the history of pins and pin trading and all, when did it really start to, like, I don't know, catch fire? When
That's
did
a good
it?
question.
Yeah,
You could
'cause I'm
answer.
curious how the community really started in the first.
You could answer.
I would say the last 2 years has just blown up substantially.
Yeah.
And I really think platforms like Whatnot and TikTok and what was at one point trading in Frontierland over at Disneyland made it what it is. They've recently taken away that privilege of trading in Frontierland. Sadly, it was like the breezeway of Disneyland.
It was, because I was there
Yes.
and right at Frontierland.
Yes.
That was the place. I see people sitting on park
Yep.
benches and
Yep.
they'd have all the pins out.
Yeah, you're no longer allowed to do that.
Dang.
I know, it's really sad. But things like that is what really blew up pin trading, because like I said, I've been doing this for 11 years, and when I started, even the first 8-9 years of it, you didn't see the amount of people you see now. We didn't even have pin events. We would have pin events maybe once a year that was organized by Disney. Now there's like outside vendors and stuff called Kraken, even My Disney D Pins that organize their own shows because Disney only does a once a year pin trading event. And that's not enough now. And now it's gotten to a point where it's every 2 weeks, it seems like, right, babe?
Mhm.
Every 2 weeks or so, or even every weekend sometimes that you could find a pin trading event. But I would say as soon as COVID ended and everyone, was like, we're free from our houses, and
Yeah.
they were able to really come out and commingle and all that stuff, and they wanted to fill in the gap of those few years from COVID on what they did miss from pin trading. That's when it just blew up.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I would say just even in the last 6 months,
Yeah.
Disneyland's changed a lot of things to add pin trading. Like even though they got rid of Frontierland, they changed it to kid. Right now it's kids rule summer, so they're still doing pin trading, but it's for kids. And they've added shadow boxes all throughout the parks in multiple locations where I feel like it's been a lot more easily accessible for new pin people. And I think that that's what Disney's trying to do because Frontierland, even with the people that are experienced pin traders like myself, like I won't touch Frontierland. It's cool to see like people that are into pins, but I won't touch Frontierland. But like I'd rather go to Kraken or a different show to do trades because most of the pin traders at Frontierland are not people you would want to normally trade with anyways. So I don't think it honestly hurt it. I honestly think Disney thinks it's actually better the way they're doing it with the shadow boxes and the kids rules summer stuff going on, and maybe after kids rules summer they do something else. But that was big. The Frontierland trading thing was big, but in terms of like the mystery packs and all that, now it's like I feel like it's more accessible to people who want to start now than it was 8, 9, 4, 5, 3 years ago. So
it's less intimidating for the
exactly
the newer pin traders.
And it's like, if you buy a pack, you could trade as long as there's no dupes on the board. So it's like anyone can start, even if it's their first time at Disneyland. And it never was like that even 6 months ago when you went to Disneyland. It wasn't like that. So I think they're making changes, and I think they're still making changes, and they're gonna continue to make changes to try to make pins more, for everyone rather than the people that have already been doing it for 10, 20, 15 years, So that's how I see it.
Yeah. Lisa, did you say earlier you're collecting now, aren't you? Is that what, or was it?
I do.
What was your first pin?
Mine was the whole, well, I shouldn't say that. I have some old pins. So I have a few on a pin board that would come out like that were like very specific to a character or a movie, and I would collect those. But Venerina got the lanyard I don't know, less than 6 months ago, and in the park she gave them to us, and that started it again. And so I have a few, and I tend to just collect. I'm just like I heard Roger Rabbit just a little bit ago, like I have a lot of Beauty and the Beast, and I like have a specific characters or specific movies and things that I go for. So
Cool. All right.
And then like I said, Venerina, I got my daughter, Venerina, and her mom and me and Rayleigh all went to the parks, and Rayleigh's like, that she's all about now. So all the extra money goes to
Sorry, not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
What's the most brings up a good question. What is the most popular pins, like as far as movies or characters or whatever?
I can show you off the bat right now. Look at this.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna change the gallery.
AMG's favorite's Bing Bong.
Oh, do we have a Bing Bong?
I don't think we have a Bing Bong right now.
I have a Bing Bong army.
Yeah.
Oh, I love
Angie
Bing
has a
Bong.
big Bing Bong army.
Well, if you got him, show him.
A
Okay,
Bing
hold
Bong
on.
army.
These are the most sought after pins. So what are the Disneyland D's? Even these, they come out of all the Disneyland D's. These are, I would say, at the moment, the most sought after pins. After that would be probably
And aren't like limited editions that are like easily accessible.
but still hard to get. Usually people will collect armies of them and won't let them go, which makes them difficult to collect. but these are only 6 of the ones that they've released.
Mhm.
And they just announced a week or 2 ago of the new wave that's gonna have a new set of Disneyland D's. So we are expecting that to oh, my father-in-law's here.
Sorry.
Hey, new host.
Oh
We're getting them left and right.
He's like knocking on the door. I don't know why he can't. Yeah,
It's
but
Poppy Han. Let him in.
yeah, it's Poppy Han. You see, everyone knows Poppy Han now. But he, by the way, avoids coming in during our shows because
Because of
he's
Angie.
he's shy. He's like no, because they're gonna ask me to show my muscles. So he avoids coming in.
Now I
But-
have to. Now
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna ask until now.
Dude, it was so funny. It was so funny. Everyone was calling him out. But yeah, I would say those are the most sought after pins. And Angie, what would you say would be next? Pink a la modes, maybe?
Pink a la modes are good ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
But for sure, I mean, and Venerina too can confirm this, right? Don't you think D's?
Yeah.
Yeah, the D's. And then
I
especially
mean, like, go ahead.
I'm sorry, I was gonna say I think now like the wave A's because those are gonna be gone once the wave B's come out. So I
Yeah.
think those will be because when I was new into pin trading and I had Hatbox Ghosty, Louisa, I just thought they were pins.
Sure.
Anyways, so then I traded and stuff, and then now I'm like, wait, those are how much? Like I should have kept those for my
Yes.
selection.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Yes, and you know it's funny, I kind of went on a bit of a hiatus right when COVID happened. Obviously the parks closed down. I couldn't no longer go to the parks. So I didn't keep up with pin trading during the whole COVID thing. And so when they opened the parks back up, I got my pass back. I came back. The value of those D's, I had no idea skyrocketed the way they did. And currently the Pooh D is even going for like $800. So
Yeah. And I saw it listed for 1,000. So
Yep.
what happens is tell them about how it goes. Like, so they'll produce these Disneyland D's for a certain amount of time, right? Like 2 years. Well, then when they release the next wave A and wave B packs, then they leave them out. Well, then so those skyrocket in value. So now, like I have in my Bing Bong army, there he is.
there you go.
Okay, then you start collecting, right, all the Disneyland D's,
Yeah.
and
Yep.
you want to hang on to them because like what SoCal and Venerina were saying, like you don't know what the value is going to do, but you always know that the value of these D's is going to go up, period. So you don't want to kind of like ever catch yourself without it if you are intending to make a good trade, right?
Correct.
And lots of people do sell them on eBay, like what she was mentioning earlier. But that's not the fun part, right? It's the chase. It's
a
what can
chase.
I trade for, right? That's what even Venerina was saying. Like that is where pin trading comes from. Anybody can go on eBay and buy whatever. You know.
Yeah, like for example, the Marie D's when the 2024s were still out, everyone was complaining that they were like $60 to pay for them, but in hindsight, it was like that's a steal. Like you can't, they're $200, market value now for a Marie D, and it was at the time when they were still out, they were $60. But looking now, like it tripled.
Because even though they weren't limited edition pins and they were, they made thousands of them, there's still a shortage of them because the demand for that specific pin,
that character and color,
so high that even if there's 20,000 of them, they're really hard to find still. So yeah.
And I think that's where Disney kind of gets us because they make limited edition pins too, and then
exactly
they get them. And then I love you guys because you guys get me my Disneyland pins.
I know we try, and that's why we mainly do pin drops. It's for you know, customers like you, other customers that imagine someone that doesn't live near Walt Disney World or Disneyland. They live, you know, central, like, you know, the
Texas.
middle of the US,
Yeah.
Texas, you know, like they can't get anything but from people like us. So it's like, yeah, do people see us as resellers? I guess, but if you notice, we only resell for what, $10 over just to cover
Yeah.
our time and maybe the gas to go get it. But we do pin drops specifically for our customers. Yeah.
Well, even Venerina and I, like, even not on her show or her live, she and I have been doing pin trades back and forth with each other. So,
very
right,
nice.
we have to cover our own shipping, right, to one another, because it's not like through a show or a set shipping price.
Mhm.
But that's what's good about the pin community, right? And where did we meet? We met through Bianca and through SoCal
Yeah.
in the show, and that's how that came about, because we do have a lot of the same similarities and things we like to collect, right? And when you find those people, and then you find people who you can buy from, like SoCal, or even V when she does her shows and stuff, then it makes everything even easier. And then, like what SoCal was saying, when they're out and about, well, if they see something that they know that I like, because yes, we've been to Disneyland several times and we've met them in person, you know, so that's always fun too, to get to meet people.
Yes, and then especially with it started out I just wanted the bolt pin, and then I ended up having to complete 1.5 too, but I did.
But you did.
I did.
The detectives, right?
Detectives. It took so many boxes. I was like, I just want the dog, and then by that time I already
That was
had
like the
half
last
of it.
one, huh?
And I was like, I might as well finish it, right? I'm halfway done.
Was it Goofy or Bolt?
Bolt.
Okay.
Wrong answer.
So I already had,
Wrong answer.
I had the Goofy pin. I think Goofy was the first one I pulled, but I just wanted Bolt, and then I had
Okay.
like half the set, and I was like, we're just gonna finish this. And then Angie needed some pieces, and then same with the Hunchback. I was able to send her some of those pieces, so
Very
it's
nice.
cool getting to trade and complete sets.
But in the second set of land, I'm now only missing Goofy. So Jeff, if you find Goofy, I'll send you the whole set.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not trading Goofy.
I wouldn't trade Goofy.
I would send you this
Well,
set.
I ain't trading.
Did you hear Goofy?
That sounded
Well,
legit.
Oh yeah. What did I say? I'm not trading. Well, I ain't trading.
What?
Yeah, sort of my thing around here. I'm either doing Pooh Bear, no, hello, or Goofy. Okay, now. It's either one or two.
Wow.
So, thank you.
You need to have them as a guest on
Yeah,
here,
hey,
dude.
anytime.
That was so good.
Well, you're very welcome.
Wow.
Hidden talents.
That is.
Yeah,
like
I
it.
stay up way too late at night and I watch cartoons, so you know.
Oh,
That's awesome.
I love Goofy.
So, out of all of the pins you've ever collected, what has been your most treasured pin? I know
Oh, that's a
Stephanie.
good question for them. Yeah.
Oh. Can I show it?
Sure.
Let me see. It's an
You
Ariel.
know she's going, Venerina, you know she's going to find Ariel.
Find Ariel. Hold on.
But which
It's-
Ariel?
Ariel.
Yeah.
Let's see where she at. Ariel.
And Steph, I thought it was funny earlier when you were like, yeah, it was like 10 years ago. I was single, went in with my lanyard. And I'm like, that literally describes me.
Me too. I'm like, wait, I'm 40 years old. Why am I still here?
All right, I got it.
That's
This
so
is
funny.
okay, and just to emphasize, this is not an official Disney pin. But this is when I first started pin trading. I saw it, and it was the very first Ariel fantasy pin that I saw. And I was like, whoa, where do you get those pins? She's like, oh, they're fantasy pins. They're made by artists. I was like, well, I want it. What do you want for it? I traded at the time 12 Tiny Kingdom pins. And if you know what Tiny Kingdom pins, you would understand why it's, oh yeah, they're right here. They're tiny. but they're so valuable now. And at the time, I traded 12 of them for this one big Galaxy Ariel pin.
That's
Oh,
And
epic.
she's glitter. She glows in the dark, and she's
wow.
and she's huge. Like she's bigger than the palm of my hand. Like
She's so
Uh,
pretty.
she's stunning, and she's so heavy. I can't take her to the parks with me because she'll just fall off the pinfolio. But I have her on my board as a centerpiece of my board, and this I would say is my most prized possession as a pin trader, at least for me. And for Alan is probably
I just like all the older D's too.
he likes
Is what I would
oh
say.
yes, all the older D's, which
You saw what Sorcerer.
oh yes, and he collects Sorcerer Mickey.
This is like my pinfolio, but
I love that.
That's awesome.
Sorcerer
So-
Mickey's like my favorite. That's so cool.
And he's so expensive to collect too. So Aaron collects the most expensive the most
He's got
expensive
expensive taste.
Seb collects the most expensive princess too. So
Well, I collected her when she wasn't that expensive. Now, because her pins have gotten older and she's an older princess, her pins are ridiculously valued now. But when I started, it was like, oh, Ariel, I could just get her whenever I wanted, and now it's become harder. But
Yeah, and when do you ever see Ariel in space? Like that's
yeah, right.
that's so
Yeah.
what a
Yeah.
it kind of popped in my head when you showed us that pin. It's like,
yes,
oh, I could see why people really like these pins because they tell stories.
yes,
And in and of themselves, a different look, a different
yes.
pose, a different and like that. Like, okay, how did Ariel get in space? I don't know.
I
but
don't know.
It's
Well,
it's
this
so
was
cool.
it's the imagination of an artist, right?
Yeah,
So they
right.
created this pin, and you know what's funny is they created a galaxy princess for every princess. So there's an Aurora one, there's a Cinderella one, there's a Sleeping, there's a Belle one. I just happen obviously to gravitate towards Ariel, but yeah, I think there was one made of every princess.
See,
So
that makes sense.
yeah.
Cool.
V, what's your favorite?
My favorite is Rapunzel,
Oh,
which
But which pin?
I would say the Rapunzel flower.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
flower's cool.
All of them. But that one was like the hardest.
Oh, Venerina,
thing.
you're gonna have to show us again.
Oh.
yeah, up close.
All right, and everyone quiet. Let's let us see. Let her. And Venerina,
This one
talk.
was the hardest one to find to get the full flower because we so basically pins drop every Tuesday, but I wasn't sure which Tuesday it was gonna be until the morning of, and I live an hour away from the park. Well, I overslept and we didn't get to the park until 2 o'clock that day. I know, I was like so mad. They were out of pins. And then I had a meeting that evening, which I missed because the ferry boat, it was a whole other story. So anyways, I was not able to get it. So I was aggravated and someone put it on eBay for $65 and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna get a box. So I bought the box. So of course I pulled the lantern and Rapunzel. So I was like so happy and I was like, you know, these are just, if I can't get the full set, at least I got punty. So then I was like, but I want the full set. So it started, I went to my first ever pin trading because I like collecting and I'll trade with people in the parks, but I never went to one of those big events. So that kind of pushed me out of my comfort zone. I was like, you know, I'm just gonna go. And I did, and I traded pins for some other pieces, and then I ended up completing it in one day just from going to a pin trading event. And then
nice.
yeah, it was crazy. I ended up having to buy a couple pieces, but it was so worth it in the end because I was able to finally complete
See,
it.
now you have an attachment with it because you went through all that work to complete it.
Yes,
That's it.
Yeah.
it was emotionally draining. Like when you're so excited to get a pin and then you run to Frontierland and it's not there.
Mhm.
And like I remember, I think there was like one in the case, and they're like, "Oh, that's there's nothing in there." I'm
Oh,
like,
I know what
"It's
you're
in the
talking about.
case."
And
And
it's
so
displayed.
anyways, I'm like, it's right there. Like, I'll just buy the box. Anyways, so I actually still have the cardboard box, the first piece that came in as like a
Aw.
souvenir.
That's cute.
Yeah, but that was like what really started the pin, like not the pin addiction, but the having to complete the puzzles.
Yep.
And then I swore that was the last puzzle I'd ever do until I met SoCal.
I know puzzles are I personally have never completed a puzzle set. simply because I work on Tuesdays and I can't be at the parks on Tuesdays to trade and all that. And when they drop, and usually by the time I do go, they're sold out. So, but I really, really want to complete the aerial puzzle set that came out a long time ago. But I know if I start that, it's been out for so long, it's gonna take me probably a year to complete if I just go about it in the trading way without just going outright and buying it.
Yeah.
So, and I think even buying it's like $800. So it's like, you know.
Yeah, that's kind of how the flower was getting. It was, I think now it's at like 600 or something. I mean, people
believe
price
it.
things like crazy, so it doesn't mean that it
Right.
is, because you'll see someone with it like 200. But I was starting to get to that point of like, I need to finish it now before I'm never gonna have the chance to complete it.
Yeah.
And then another thing I recently completed was the Wave A's with you guys, and
Let's go.
I have some of them here.
Yay.
But you guys are awesome. Like, I mean, obviously, there's no way I could get California pins. Well, I mean, there's other people, but it's not the same as SoCal. I feel
Aw,
like when you
thank
come
you.
to SoCal show, it's like it's pin family.
Yeah.
And then you go into the other shows and they're just wanting you, buy a bag and go type of thing. And when I'm
Yeah.
in SoCal, you feel connected and everyone's there and you just get to talk to everyone and we have our inside jokes that no one
Yeah,
else can understand.
exactly.
Especially with Stitch Wipes.
Yeah, I know the Stitch Wipes. We were scrolling through a show earlier and they were talking about our Stitch Wipes. I was like, what is going on? It was so funny.
Yep. Those are for your hands, guys.
Yeah, they're for
They're for your hands. Do you understand?
No, but I will nod.
You'll have to join their show.
In
Jeff.
time, I will know all the lingo. I'll just
Yes,
say-
you will. Yes,
Jeff, are you in Florida or where are you at?
No, I'm in Northern California.
Northern California. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, cool.
Yeah, above Sacramento. So,
Got you. Okay,
so
right
I'm
on.
way overdue to go down south and.
So you're a Disneylander too, then. That's
Yeah,
cool.
I am.
Right
yeah.
on.
Yeah, so you guys are obviously you're in SoCal.
Yeah,
but,
we're like an hour away from the park, so we're kind of like but yeah, we're there often. So you got to let us
Right
know
on.
when you are.
Yeah, I will.
Whenever you do
We'll-
come down.
We'll hang out. We'll
Yeah, for
Yes.
sure.
I'll get some pins.
Yep.
They
Get some goofy pins
they
for you.
just released some new Goofy pins
Yeah.
and Goofy movie pins at that.
By the time I see you guys, I'm gonna be like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be addicted. I'm gonna be like, I need my fix, man, and I'm gonna just be covered in pins everywhere, backpack, everything.
Dude,
and you're
there's
gonna
a guy at the park. He's really popular,
Yeah.
older man. He wears a vest full of pins.
well
I'm
that
not kidding.
I'll look at him. I'll be like amateur.
I've had a
That's
couple
how
pins-
bad I'm gonna get addicted. No, I don't know.
I've put pins in my pockets before. It's not a good idea because when you sit down and you forget they're in your pocket.
No,
Ooh.
that-
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not good, girl.
Yeah.
So I can imagine a vest. Is it just on the front or like the back too? Because when you lean back.
He literally has it on his whole entire vest. Like,
Front, back, shoulder,
size.
everything.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That can't be
Everything.
comfortable.
No.
All right,
then-
pin guy, if you're watching, we
Yeah.
love you. I'm just kidding. I don't want to compete with you,
And
my
they're-
friend.
And they are all Snow White pins.
Oh,
all of
interesting.
them.
Oh.
They're all Snow White
He's
pins.
got a type, apparently.
Yes, and then there's a lady in the little electric scooters, and
Oh,
she
yeah.
has like a skirt around her scooter, and it's all full of mini pins. So she goes around, she drives around honking at everyone, and she's covered in pins. It's hilarious. It's really funny.
Why do I
Girl,
love
to be
her? Why do I'm like,
Yeah.
I would hang out with that woman?
Yeah. Dude, and she gives out free keychains. So if you see her, she'll give you a
Gives
free
you one.
keychain.
Man, what a character. I love it.
She's a
Lisa,
vibe.
what were you gonna say?
Oh, I just said I wanted to be her. I don't know what I was gonna say other than that. But
Oh,
yeah, just to be like
What's your
so
favorite
into
pin?
one thing. Oh gosh, what's my favorite? Hmm. I have some. So they know I just went to London. I don't know that I can find it, but I
Did
went
you
to
get
the.
pins in London?
I might have. And
So proud of you.
I was
so,
gonna say, you're so proud, aren't you?
I might have. I got a lounge fly and pins. What's wrong with me? And a magnet. I see the magnet right now.
You're definitely not a Disney adult. Lounge
Yeah.
flying pins, you know.
Yeah, that's what and it was a two-story in London. The Disney store is two stories. So you've got two full floors. It's really neat. I liked it a lot. I spent a lot
Our
of money.
friend, mine and Angie's friend Bianca, which we met on Whatnot. She was just in London, what, a week or two ago, Angie? She was FaceTiming us at 3, 4 in the morning, and she
No,
walked us through the whole store.
it was
Oh,
2
so you
a.m.
saw too.
California time because it was 4 a.m. my time.
Yes,
Nice.
exactly. And Alan woke up in the middle of the day, in the middle of the night. He's like, "What are you doing on FaceTime with the girls?" I'm like, "She's at the Disney store in London," and she was taking us through the whole store, Angie. It was so we
It
know
was
exactly
so
what
cool.
you're talking about,
You know
Lisa.
exactly what I'm talking about. I'm still not all put together from that trip. I think I'm just now getting back on US time, on East Coast time. So,
Yeah.
you know, that Florida versus, 5 hours ahead in London, that was quite the transition.
Probably some jet lag too.
Yeah, jet lag's real.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't sleep the whole trip back either.
Yeah, you're not
The guy
supposed
next to me was a soccer player, and he was like humongous and like in the little seat. And he said, "I didn't know these seats would be so cramped." But anyways, that I digressed. But other than that, the trip to London was wonderful. The Disney store was wonderful. I bought pins, magnets, and a lounge fly.
Okay, I'm going to screen share something with y'all because I think I found what I'm
Oh,
looking
what'd you
for.
find, Seth?
Now, wait. Here it is. Okay, you see this?
Yeah.
All this.
Oh.
And only.
Only
That's
That's a
it.
starter pack right there.
I'm in.
Pack.
Starter pack.
That's your starter pack.
Look
There
at
you
that
go.
power line. The
I
power
know, I'm
line is
like-
dope.
Hey, I don't need one of my kidneys, right? I sell it.
That's so funny.
Look at
Only
it googling
$29.
pins.
See, you
I
got me
know.
already. Got me already.
Look at it googly pins. That's I love it.
It's funny.
Googling goofy pins. What everyone does on a Sunday evening.
Yep,
That's what I do on a
That's
Monday evening. And it's,
sounds about right.
Yeah, don't judge me if I'm doing it on a Tuesday evening.
Right.
Yeah.
Is that the night of the show?
They have their show every single night.
Every single
Man,
night.
you guys are at it. That's
Right?
awesome.
Yeah, we're at it
Yes.
every single night. We'll
Yeah.
take a day off here occasionally, but we
Very
try to
rarely.
yeah, we try to, even if we don't plan to, we have something to do at night, we'll do a show in the morning, but we're on every day. After this, I think we're going live, right? So right after this, we're gonna do our live for today. And then during the week, what time is it during the week?
6, 7 Pacific Standard Time. Depends.
Yeah.
Usually around there
Yeah.
when we start. Yeah.
Yeah, 6, 7.
6, 7. Yeah.
Yeah.
6, 7 dopey.
Yeah.
Okay, so my very first collection that my mom started me on, because I love the Seven Dwarfs and Snow White and all the things, but really the dwarves, it was dopey. So what you see over here, this is half dopey, half Maleficent. But my dopey collection was my first one. And oh my goodness, 6, 7 dopey's not on there.
He's not on
He's
there?
in my trader book and he's not on there.
Well, you just recently got it, so it's probably in the mail still.
No. I have 6, 7 dopey. Anyways, there's a dopey pin and he's in my other collection, and he's doing like this. And one of the pin sellers on Whatnot was like, "Oh, you got him 6, 7 dopey." And I was like, I can never unsee that now. Thanks.
Yeah. 6, 7.
Oh, okay.
Dude, we have so many pins, and if you will know once you start coming on our lives, like there's certain pins that we don't know the name or the character, the name of the character. One of them was a Star Wars one, but I kid you not, it looked like David Bowie. And I'm like, hey, you
I like
pulled
David.
freaking Boba Fett and David Bowie, and it just stuck.
Yeah.
It stuck during the show, and after that, ever since then, now God bless that character, because now it's no longer that, it's David Bowie. So
Okay, but there's an AMG pack there's a daddy pack. There'll be a Jeff pack. A
Yeah,
Lisa
there's gonna be
pack, a Keith
yep.
pack. We're all like, no.
Yeah, there's a pack for everything and everybody. It's like it's honestly like as time goes on, all the inside jokes just get bigger. So
Love
and
it.
they stick. Yeah.
It's funny.
Usually save this for the end, but what's your okay, how do you I'm trying to look up your channel.
So, SoCal, do you guys want to tell them
Well, we'll do it twice. Do it now so I can look it up, and then we'll do it at the end too. But
where
I'm
can they
I'm
get
already
you to
scrolling.
find?
I'm already I'm down the rabbit trail right now, so I might as well keep going.
Jeffrey's saying
Well,
where to
you could follow us on Instagram.
We're the same username Instagram.
Yeah, we're the
and
same username on Instagram, same
Boom.
username on
Whatnot.
on Whatnot. We are here shortly getting into TikTok. So we'll be starting on TikTok soon, and it'll be the exact same SoCalPinTraders.
Okay.
Just
So
spelled out, no spaces.
yeah, no
SoCal
spaces.
Pintraders
SoCalPinTraders.
spelled
Okay,
out.
all right, that's enough. We're not. It's already sounding like we're wrapping it up. When I, so I'm like, no, it's not what I meant. I just wanted to stalk you for a minute.
So you have to go
Do
on
it.
Whatnot.
Stop them.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay,
Yeah.
Venerina, your show. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm trying to think. I mean, there's so many. The pin community is growing, and I think that you guys are a big part of that. But what has it been for you guys? How long have you guys been on Whatnot?
Only 6 months.
7 months, going on 7
Yeah,
months.
going on 7 months.
And you're already at 10K. That's awesome.
Yeah, it blew up more than we ever imagined, and we're so grateful. And yeah, and the reason why we started to begin with was, believe it or not, Alan and I, we got laid off 2 weeks apart, and all I had really of the crazy value were pins. Had been collecting for 10 years. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna get rid of. I just stuck with my aerial collection. Everything else, I was like, you know what? We're just gonna go on Whatnot and try it out. Like at that point, it's like, what do we have to lose?
Yeah.
So we went on there, and people really just took to us, and it just became a, hey, are you guys doing pin drop Tuesdays? Like, can you guys get mystery packs? We would love for you guys to open rip mystery packs. When I was just gonna sell my collection and call it a day. And it just became a full-blown community thing, and never did we anticipate that it was gonna become what
What's
it
going
is.
on?
Hey, I'm gonna screen share
get
your
worse.
Instagram because it's so well done. And I just, for our listeners, just to plug
Yeah.
you guys real quick. I mean, look, you guys are doing awesome, beautiful photos. You guys have great.
Kudos to my
No,
hubby.
I'm like,
That's
no
my
wonder
hubby
you guys
right
have like
there.
10K because I mean, look, the photos you all have are
Yeah.
awesome, man.
And that's all Alan. He takes the pictures and posts everything. He's
photos,
better
those
at
are
that than I am.
Jeff,
So-
click that
Wait,
video.
that
right there.
video?
Go
Tell
up.
them about that video.
Jeff-
Well, oh my gosh,
Jeff,
you
up.
gotta go.
The video right there. There's AMG.
That's the day we met him.
That's the day
Wait,
we
Daddy
met
for the-
Daddy for the. So keep going down. There's a
Down.
video.
Okay, hold on, I'll play it.
Right there, right there to the
Okay,
right.
I'm gonna have to, if I'm gonna share it here, I'm gonna stop it, but then I'll share it again. So give me 1 second. Because
So they had already met me, but they had not met my husband yet.
Sure,
Okay,
sure.
so
Yeah.
that's what this is.
Bonk.
And they had no idea.
All right,
Yeah.
this one right here.
Yes, they had no idea that we were showing up. Is there a video?
You see him? You see him? Oh my gosh. Okay. Show him the bucket, man. Show him the bucket. We spotted him. Hold on, man. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Daddy! Look at her face.
Oh,
Dude, I made Alan get his ass out.
that's sweet.
Tatum. Daddy!
I know they couldn't believe it. It was so sweet.
No. I was like, babe, we gotta go at least say hi. Give it to. Look, we got you this.
this though. It's a
Oh, man.
but it's the carousel.
And it's Maleficent, the Sleeping Beauty.
And Sleeping
It's
Beauty.
perfect for you.
So I don't know if
I
you want
only-
us to send it to you, you can do that, or
I
if
know.
you take it back.
Is that your thing? You guys just
Give us a pin.
pop in and shower
Yeah.
people with gifts?
Yeah.
We try to, yeah. Everyone we meet.
It's the Disney magic, you know.
So keep it framed, keep it framed.
And then we gave him a piece of history, Donald Duck Day.
It's the least we could do.
Okay, you can stop it.
Okay. I'll stop the share.
It was so sweet.
Awesome.
It was so sweet.
They are so sweet.
Yeah, you got a
That's
great
awesome.
Instagram page. It's well done. Well done.
Yeah.
Thank
And
you.
I think you guys were planning on surprising her, and then Alan, I think, was in.
Oh yeah, pin drop.
Side
I
note.
fractured my-
Side note. So we had initially canceled to meet Daddy and Angie because Alan had fractured his knee and his foot like a few days prior during pin drop, believe it or not. He hit a random pole that was there. He ran into it and fractured his kneecap. So we weren't gonna go because he could barely walk on it, and he felt so bad. He goes, you know what? They flew all the way in from Texas. We had this planned for months, and so he was like, let's just at least go to the park just to meet them and then hang out with them for a bit and then come back home. We don't obviously have to do all the walking and stuff. And yeah, I'm glad we did because now we got a video out of it that we'll remember forever. We'll have forever. So
You're welcome.
I know.
No,
So
y'all are
sweet.
amazing, but they are truly that sweet to everyone, and they are so generous. Venarina can even vouch for that.
Yeah.
They're
And
so kind.
Just when Steph said "Daddy," AMG like whipped around the chair. She's like, "What?"
He's like, I know that voice.
That was so awesome.
I know, it was so sweet.
All right, what else? Where are we at, everyone? What you think? Gonna collect pins?
Angela,
Angela?
do you collect pins?
I collect them for myself. I don't trade them with anybody.
You've been holding back the whole time?
Well, yeah, so yeah,
I felt like
I
you
collected.
were.
I've been getting them a really long time. I mean, more than 20 years, like when they first started. So I probably have
Oh.
some, some golden things, when they used to have like I don't know, there used to be a club, a Disney club forever ago. So I have pins from that. But I collect them for new ride drops. Like when I went to Disneyland Paris, I made sure I got one there. And I buy them for friends. I have a friend that, passed away during COVID, and he was the Eeyore to our group. Like y'all have probably seen a post on my page about we only go to eat at Crystal Palace because we like to see the characters because it reminds us of our friend Eeyore. And so like when he passed, I took a flight to Disney World just to get a pin to bury him with, so our little friend group all has mementos like that. So I collect sentimental things, not to get like a collection or a pack or anything like that. So I'm very passive, I guess, about it, but they have sentimental purpose and meaning. But I do like the underground traders. So at World, where they're doing all the construction at Animal Kingdom and everything's walled off in the back, you'll find these little like hidden guys that'll sit at picnic tables and set up, pop up their little pin boards and stuff. And
Yep.
it's kind of like the trench coat guy, like, hey, look, I got the pin, little girl.
I know, like how to kidnap V. I mean, you just have to have like a white van with the
Yeah.
sign that says like pin.
But one of my favorite things is over at Wilderness Lodge, there is a cast member that was like in his 90s, and he runs the pin trading inside the lobby of the Wilderness Lodge. So that's probably one of my favorite stories, is going and finding these cast members that have been working there 30, 40, 50 years. And now, like, they're not going to give it up because they love the benefits. They love to be able to bring their kids, their grandkids, their great-grands, and all that good stuff. So they're still hanging on in the company, and that's their job. So, yeah.
Awesome.
That's so awesome.
So you are a pin collector just for things that hold sentimental value. And that's a great thing about pins.
Yeah.
It gives
Yes.
us that chance to hold, you could hold on to a pin and just be like, I have this memory when I got this exact pin.
Yeah. And I travel so much, so I get them from everywhere that I go, and I do like to go up to, especially the cast members that work at a particular attraction. They usually have the first drop and the first dibs on some of the great ones, and they can't tell you no. So you're like, hey, you want to trade? So I always have in my fanny pack like a spare, like I call it a junk pin. One that doesn't really have any value to me. I keep one on me at all times just in case I come across somebody and I'm like, oh, he's got something I want. So it's not to your degree at all trading, but there is that excitement and there is that magic in it, and it's fun to do it in the lobby of a hotel. You just walk by and something catches your eye, and you're like, oh, I have a junk pin. I can get rid of that.
Here's what I've realized. I'm the only one here that doesn't collect pins. I feel like this is a reverse intervention. Like, it's an intervention, but in revert. Like, hey, you really need to start taking up alcohol, but it's not alcohol, it's pin collecting.
They have to get you into the other parks you haven't been to first. Like, that's your
right.
priority.
I know.
Spend your money on a pass or get a ticket, then go to the park, and then get a pin to commemorate.
God, my life is just in shambles, isn't it? That's what I'm getting out of this.
This is Jeff's Pintervention.
Pintervention!
Yeah, it's your Pintervention show.
Oh, you sly dog. All right. That was good. I'm a sucker for a pun. Okay. All right. Back to you, V.
Okay. So if there was any pin in the world that you're like, I have to have this pin, which pin would it be? Like if prices weren't a
I know what
thing.
mine is. I know mine.
Ariel.
It's the Ariel profile pin, and it's going for like more than $5,000 right now. Yeah, that's what it would be. But it's a thought, but it's like I'm not dropping $5,000 on a pin. As much as I love pins, I don't think any pin is worth dropping a few racks on.
No.
So yeah, that would be mine.
I just want the mini D because that would mean we have all the Ds.
Yeah, that's the only D
we act like mini D doesn't exist, so we say we have all of them, but that's the only D that we don't have that I would want.
Yeah.
Wait, what is mini D listed at right now?
Over
13?
$2,000.
Oh, it's over 2 now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like 2,200 or something like that. Last time we checked was 20.
It went up to like $4,000 at one point, and then
it dropped, but it's still more than $2,000.
Yeah.
But what's crazy is, so when the Wave Bs come out, the packs are going to be at the discount store, right? I think that's how they work at Company D.
If they have enough left over, yeah. But usually they try to have them sell out.
The D packs, they'll sell out at the parks. Like the 2024s didn't even make it out of the parks. They sold out all at the parks,
I think the only place they had them was at the Character Warehouse, and it looked like it was only
Florida.
And that's Florida. But the ones with the actual Ds, they never made it to discount stores out here.
Yeah, because I remember here in Florida they had them, and I was like, in an hour, by the time I drive there, they're all gonna be gone.
Yeah, and that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, they don't have them. They don't have like the outlets and stuff like that. Out here, they didn't release the 2024.
Yeah.
I knew they had the 2024s, and then I think they even had the 2022, 2023 waves at the Character Warehouse out there, right? The yellow packs.
Yeah,
I think they had the yellow packs too. Yeah, but they had the packs at Disneyland. I think they don't make it. Honestly.
Yeah, they just sell out at the park.
Yeah, because we're at Company D pretty often, and we get to see packs.
We've never seen a mystery pack.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's just the Florida ones aren't as popular.
Yeah, they're not as popular as the D packs, the Disneyland one. Yeah.
But it's like so crazy because like there was a time when people could open a pack and it would be like a Marie D or something, and
yes,
we got into it like towards the end of that, so we were doing that, and it was crazy. Like I said, people were like already saying just a non-chaser was $60. There's no pin in the 2026 waves that are worth $60 as a non-chaser, so that showed how crazy people already were for the Marie Ds, even at the time that they were coming out, but we're hoping this next wave is going to be like that. But since there was no Ds in this wave, it was the 2026 wave A, in my opinion, was kind of a bust. It's like the worst one in the last like 4 years. Like four.
Yeah, simply because they didn't do a D. They kept the cupcakes in there. I mean, the buses were cool, but not enough to set the precedent for the pack to be great.
Yeah, even for us right now, we're selling more pink and blues than greens.
Yeah, then greens, and that's the
and
newest.
the greens the newest ones. So it's
I
just
think I was like the most green person you probably.
probably
Yeah,
yeah,
you
exactly,
really
probably,
were.
yeah.
You really
Yeah.
were.
And then we always get those new people that come in that just started or whatever, so they'll be like buy like 10 at one time and then leave or whatever, you know. But consistent ones, the people that are like the collectors, you could tell they're all gravitating towards the pink and
The
blues right
pack.
now.
So
Yeah,
we're anticipating the wave B for
to be
2026
good.
to probably be
Just as good, if not better,
record breaking. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
That's
our
what I think
prediction.
too.
Yeah.
And I think also Disney is getting really smart because this time they didn't sell out of the green packs in the park. I know when they had the
Exactly.
pink packs, those were gone. Because
Mhm.
I started like really collecting the packs last year, October, and I had one pink pack and I was like, oh, I'll just get one, whatever. So I opened it and I pulled, I remember it was a D and I don't remember what the other one was, but all I wanted was Pascal. That was my whole thing. And I got the one pack and then I look on Instagram and someone's like, the pink packs are sold out. And I'm like, what? Like, I just got one. So we went back and they were gone. And I was like, great. I was like, these packs are just gone. Like, they're going to be gone forever. And then people are like, no, they restocked. Like, don't worry. So, anyways, so then finally I went around the park and at each store I got one bag. And so I finally, after many bags, opened the Pascal one. And I started crying over this little green lizard, which is really funny because in real life I am scared of lizards and I will run if I see one. I will have a heart attack if one comes near me. So all I wanted was this little lizard, and like that's what like really got me into doing the sets because then I had the one and I was like, yeah, let me just get a couple more. And
Yeah.
I think all those pink packs ended up becoming traders except for Pascal.
Yeah.
And then
That's so cute. But no, on the restock issue, I think it took them like 2 months to restock.
yeah,
It
was
took them a while. And with the greens, it's the first time I've seen a wave not sell out.
Yeah.
So either that says Disney got better at the quantity they're making to begin with, or the wave just wasn't that popular. So we're hoping that for wave B that they don't run out of them.
I don't think they're running out. I think Disney's
Caught on to it. I hope they've caught on to it.
Because
and the
I
demand.
noticed Disney's starting to raise their prices on pins too. Like they're getting really smart. They're like, okay, if they're willing to pay the resellers, they could pay us that money.
Mhm.
And of course,
Exactly.
it's not as much as the resellers, but they are going up, which I think is good because that will hopefully stop people who are just going to price gouge.
Exactly.
Yes.
10 times. Whereas
Yes.
you guys keep it very close, obviously, for your time and the fees.
Yes.
But that's like a whole other thing. But when the green packs came out for Worlds, I got on the monorail and we were going to Magic Kingdom, and of course it goes through the Contemporary. And I was like, wait, stop, there's the green packs in the store. Like you can actually see them. And I was like, you know how the crowds, I was telling my mom, I was like, the crowds are gonna be horrible in the park. I was like, let's go around the monorail again and get off in the Contemporary and just buy them there. And we did, and I pulled 4 of the Hatbox Ghost Chasers.
Wow.
Yeah. The funny thing was, Bianca was like, we'll do a show real quick and do them. So I had the packs going $30 packs. And so it was like Super Chaser, Super Chaser, Super Chaser, Super Chaser. And then I had one for me. And so anyways, so it was 1 for me and then 3 for the other people. And then we went to trade and I completed the entire set in 1 day, which was like super crazy because it was limited to 5 bags a person, but if you do the buddy system and you bring someone with you, then they could buy 5 bags for you. And then you go to a different checkout and you get 5 more. Anyways, so I had 36 pins. I had a bunch of chasers, but I had duplicates. So that was the one time the vultures did not eat me in their nest. In Epcot, I went down there and I traded. I was able to get the complete set. People were so nice because they needed what I had.
Yeah, they needed your Super Chaser.
Yep, they needed.
We don't even have that Super Chaser.
Yeah, we do.
The Hatbox one?
Yeah, that's right there.
We do?
Yeah.
When did we get that?
I don't know.
Oh my god. You see?
I'm not really that into pins, but I'm into
This one?
pins, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, you got it.
Yes, that.
No, that's the Leota.
That's the
Hatbox.
Leota. The Hatbox
The
is
world super.
Oh,
The Hatbox.
Yeah, the Hatbox one.
Yeah.
I'm about to look at it. I didn't know we had that.
I'm sure.
So the one AMG, I call her AMG because that's her whatnot name. But the one Angie, I know the one Angie just showed, that's the Disneyland Super Chaser.
Yes.
which is extremely hard to pull. And the Hatbox Super Chaser that Alan's about to show is
this one here?
oh, okay. Here's one of our boards. Point at it, Alan. Which
it's
one?
right
Hold
here.
on, hold on. Let me
Oh,
pin
there
you.
it is.
Hold on, I gotta pin you. Wait. Hold on. Darn it. Come on, Jeff. There we go. Boom. Okay.
It's that one.
Yeah.
It's
Zoom in,
some-
everyone. Zoom in.
There's some older D's too, so these
Yeah.
are the D's too. As well.
oh yeah, these are the older D's.
So that's the Peter Pan.
Peter Pan. Where's the other one?
There's the
Oh,
Marie
there's
D.
infamous Marie D right there. The
I
kitty.
need to see if my collection is worth some money.
Alice D.
Oh, Alice.
There's an Aurora D.
Right here.
Aurora. Show
Aurora's right here.
Where's Mally?
I saw Mally. Right. Oh, there's the Pooh right here. This is the legend.
Oh, that's the $700 poo pin.
Oh, wow.
And mind you, I got that off a board for free.
That's crazy. Like
Oh,
That
there's
is
a pink
so
Pascal.
crazy.
Oh yeah.
Look at V. There's a pink Pascal.
Oh wow, that's so cool.
There's a
She
whole
needs a pink
series of
Pascal.
them.
Pink Pascal.
Oh, there's a Casey train. Yeah.
Look, yeah, this is our hidden Mickey board specifically. So okay, you can put that back there. But yeah, those are the most popular pins for Disneyland right now, or all of Disney, I would say.
Yeah, I would think
Yeah.
all Disney. Because even
Mhm.
here, I know I had an extra Gust Chaser and I went to the park and I went to Epcot because I was trying to get the last pieces of the Disney World Staring Detectives.
Mhm.
And the vultures like swarmed in. They're like, "Oh my God, is that a Gus D?" And I'm like, "Yeah," you know.
Yeah, they really are.
Yeah, and it's
Vultures.
the vultures. That's what we call them.
The vulture.
But that's real. They took all of my, I mean, I traded, right? Like for the first
They
time.
took all my-
Yeah.
But they literally took all of my Disneyland Ds that I took to trade. My
Oh,
whole
those-
Disney side of my traders
Mhm.
is empty. And I was just handing one pen back. I was like, "Here, babe, take this, put it on a board, something." Like I was so overwhelmed. And then when we got back to our room, we laid it all out on the bed to look at all of, the goodness we had traded for, which was really great. But unfortunately, right, there are, like what we were telling Jeff earlier, there are fake pins.
Mhm.
And so sometimes you don't realize it until you get home, right?
Yep.
Because the process is so quick.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
And then some of them are just the people they've been doing it for so long. The way they trade, they just know how to get over you. It's like they've picked up these little tactics and little ways to talk to you like a salesman, and they get their pin that they want.
Yeah.
That's
They're
like
like, I'll give you 5 pins for that one, and then, but the pin they're giving you like $5 pins. It's like still doesn't amount to what your pin value was. So there's definitely pin sharks. We call them sharks out here. So yeah,
That's why, in a way, I'm happy that they got rid of Frontierland. Like, I'm one of the guys that I think
yeah,
there
because
was no use for it, anyways. There was no
Mhm.
positive for it. Like, it only made the people that were like greedy, honestly, have a place to go and trade. That's how I see
and it was always the same people.
Yep, same people every day.
Yes, every day trading. And I personally even witnessed one of the gentlemen that was always there trading people. I witnessed him at an actual trade board, and he didn't realize that I was standing behind him until after he had completed the trade. But he had his little pin folio with all his authentic
A
pins.
big before, like ours, like
ours,
like the full size,
like a full size pin
like
folio,
the
like
briefcase
this.
full one of these, right?
He had it with him, and he's looking at the board, and obviously anyone that's well seasoned in pins could automatically spot authentic pins on the board. He took, and mind you, you're limited to 2 per person. He took like 6, 7 pins off.
Got a little
the board.
Ziploc baggie of scrappers
He
now.
pulled out his scrappers when he has a full pin folio full of authentic pins. Took all the real ones off and replaced them all with scrappers.
And then you see him at the booth standing right after.
Yeah. And then when he turned around, he noticed that there was somebody behind him. So he turned around to see. And when he saw that it was me, and obviously I'm a local and I'm a regular there, he turned ghost white.
He got caught.
Ghost white. If I had metas or something on me,
No, that's what we're trying to do though. We got metas now, so we're like, dude, we're gonna do that. We're gonna record people that are doing shady stuff right there, you know?
shady stuff.
Yeah.
You need like John Stossel to come in and be like, be like to do like a bust, like
yeah.
live.
Yeah, even us, last night when we went, someone had pixied us at the board and there was like
someone
10 older
10,
Mickeys.
10, 20, 24 hidden Mickeys that they don't even sell anymore. Someone pixie dust that board. So what did Alan and I do? We took our 2 each of our favorite, put real ones at 2026 hidden Mickeys on to keep it going. We went back an hour
Not
later.
even probably like 30 minutes later.
It
all fake,
all gone with fakes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow. And I told the employee, I was like, hey, there's like 15 authentic pins. We had put extras on ourselves. I was like, why aren't they monitored? Like, why this? Because I know in like Disneyland Paris, they don't even allow fake pins on the board. So like, why are they allowed here? And she was like, I'm sorry. You know, she's like, I fight with them all the time. People give me backlash. You know, people try to put non-Disney licensed pins on there too, all the time for real Disney pins, and that's a serious issue.
Yeah,
that's for
and
sure.
I see the same thing here in Florida. We'll have even kids, they're teenagers, maybe 12, 13. They have their pinfolios, so you know what pins are. And he has the real pins, and then he has like a pocket with scrapper.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
I'm like, what are you doing? Like, I can't obviously say anything
Yeah.
to a kid about it, but the cast member, after they were done, I was like, can't you do anything? And he was like, no, they won't let us do anything. He said, we used to say diamond for diamond. They're not even allowed to say that anymore. And I was like, you know what? I said, I'm going to give you some pins. I said, put this in your pocket. And if someone comes up with real pins to trade you, I said, do that with them for like trivia and stuff. So I gave him some real pins. But I'm like, it's crazy how people will just take advantage.
Yeah.
And because of course scrappers are dirt cheap because they're fake.
Yeah.
And even I know AMG was saying at Disneyland across from there's a gift store with fake pins. But also here in Disney World, there's a whole bunch of stores with like you'll see the Mally. It's Mally holding the wand with a crow on her shoulder.
Yep.
And you'll see that pin, and that one's like super rare and goes for thousands of dollars. So why is it going to be $5 in a gift store? You know? And it's funny because I took a video and the lady was like giving me this really mean look, but I guess they've actually kicked people out for recording in there.
Yes.
People post it and we're like, don't buy from them. And it kind of started a whole thing. But people obviously, I mean, if you don't know and you're not well educated in pins yet, then there's not a problem. But when you know right from wrong and you're gonna choose wrong, like it just takes the magic away from it.
Yeah, it's a serious issue. And I mean, just like they, changed the whole Frontierland thing, I think their next focus should definitely shift to the fake pins throughout the park.
But that's what they kind of did with the shadow boxes too. I don't know if they have it at Worlds, but Disneyland, they've been implementing these shadow boxes where there's like what, 2 or 3 locations in each park, California Adventure and Disneyland. They have shadow boxes now where if you purchase a pack that day, as long as you
and you
print
have the receipt,
you could go ahead and trade on the board. So like I said, they're doing things that they think that there is better for for Disney and for pin trading. So hopefully that helps, but like the trade boards, I don't understand why for the kids rule summer they're doing all these authentic amazing pins and but for the people that are actually trying to trade, they can't regulate that, so that's the only thing that we don't really understand, but it's part of it.
Yeah. And especially like too, I've noticed parents will send their little kids with scrappers to go trade on the Cool Kid Summer Board. And I'm like, why? That takes the fun out of it. There's other kids with real pins who want to go and trade.
Exactly.
And then they get stuck with the junk pins. And I'm like, that's not fair to them and to the parents. Because I mean, like when I started out, I bought pins and I hate myself for this, but I traded for scrappers because I didn't know the difference.
Yeah.
And like now I have like a little book of those that I have. It was my first Alice in Wonderland set. I was so excited I had all these, and it's just sitting there as a reminder. Like never always see the pins before you trade. But especially like I feel bad for like little kids. They'll be like, "Oh, do you want to trade?" And then they have a book of scrappers.
Yep.
I'm sorry, but I don't see anything. And then they get mad at you. And
Yeah, I
I'm
know
like,
that's the
I
hard
can't just
part.
be like, your pins are fake. I'm sorry. I was like, I'm not gonna say it like that. So I'm just like, I
Yeah.
don't see anything. But then the parents look at you and are like, you're not gonna trade with my kid. But it's like, no, I'm sorry. Like I've been there, done that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
You kind of learn. But obviously, like if it's a hidden Mickey pin and they want that, I mean, of course I'll do that. But
Yeah.
and their scrappers just go directly in the trash. But that's like that's a whole other thing of pin trading that drives me crazy. But
Mhm.
then at the end of the day, we have SoCal. Great way to end our evenings. And
Guaranteed authentic.
yes, authentic
Yeah, we
pins.
try to find even the old pins that are highly faked. We try to find like real versions of them, or authentic versions of them, because we know you guys are looking for them, you know, and it's a challenge on us to find older authentic pins, but somehow we've been getting lucky, huh?
Mhm.
Yeah, and we get you guys real pins, so thumbs up for that.
Yeah.
Well, thank you
So-
guys so much for what you guys do. And
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
So how can we
Okay.
support you? For you know what? Thank you for being here, and I know we sort of stalked your Instagram page a little bit earlier, but we would love to hear again how we could track you guys down and tell us about your show that you do. And
Yeah, follow us on TikTok, Instagram, and whatnot. We're all the same, all across all platforms. We're SoCalPinTraders. Follow us, bookmark. We constantly have our shows on. We're booked out like 2 weeks in advance.
Yeah, about a week or
Whatnot.
two in advance. So
Yeah,
we're almost every night.
Yeah, but we're on almost every night, and you can bookmark our shows up to 2 weeks or whatever we have scheduled. And yeah, turn on your notifications, and you'll be alerted when SoCal is on. So
Hey, just come hang out. You too, Jeff.
yeah.
hey, I'll do
We
it.
love when you do not feel
Jeff.
pressured to buy. We love when people just come hang out with us. And you know,
We actually have our 10,000 follower celebration coming up soon.
Cool.
We're gonna ask everybody tonight what they prefer, like during the week or on the weekend. So, but we'll
Yeah.
probably have our 10,000 celebration follower coming up, and we're gonna be giving away 3 tickets to Disneyland. So
Awesome. That's
yeah.
yeah. So bookmark and follow us.
3
Okay.
tickets to Disneyland. I think we're
We're doing
planning
a bunch
on
of grill
a
pins.
bunch of like
We're doing like
LE
20
pins.
gibbies, like gibbies all show long, but they're all gonna be LE pins.
Yeah.
We're gonna do give
Yeah.
back to you guys for helping us. So
Yeah, helping us get to where we've gotten.
Well, on those free tickets, just write Daddy and AMG onto it.
Dude, and that's the thing we were talking about. We're like, should we make it just a givey like for anyone, or should we make it like a buyer's givey? And I feel like, I don't know, between Alan and I were talking about, it's like it should just probably be a buyer's givey, because I mean that's who supported us all along, you know? So I think it's gonna be strictly buyers giving. If you guys want to buy something that night to get in on it, by all means become a buyer, you know.
yeah, but we're not gonna be try to get you get a pack rate. We'll probably just do
Yeah.
dollar start so you could get in with a $5,
Yeah, we
$10
do a
thing
bunch
just
of
to get in
dollars.
it, you know, instead of just do a bunch of followers and it might be a random person that's never been on our show that wins the tickets, you know, which is cool too. But we kind of want to make it a point to give back to the people that are on and hanging out with us, you know, almost every night. So
Mhm.
that's what we'll do. But either way, even for the regular follower giveies, we're going to be giving out LE pins all show long. So hop
You guys
on
are
and hang out.
amazing.
you guys are awesome.
Yeah.
And Jeff, I just sent you a invite to Whatnot.
Okay.
And if you join, you get a referral credit.
Okay. I will.
There
do
you
it.
go.
You can
That'll
go buy
start
I'm
this
already-
addiction.
There you
right
go.
There
here.
you go. You get your first. Oh yeah, that's what you can do. You get your first goofy pin like that.
Yep.
Yeah, where is it at?
No, but we're gonna put this one aside for him too.
Yeah, we're
Just
gonna put this aside for you.
This is gonna be your
Look at
first
this.
pin, Jeff, on us. We're gonna put it aside for you.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
It's an old studio fountains.
Yeah.
Soda fountain store.
Well, I'm gonna be a pin collector.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's a pin on pin.
That is great. That's a
Hollywood
that's
star.
a great Goofy. It really
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
So that's yours, Jeff.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Yes.
You're a Disneylander, so you
All
gotta
right,
let us know next time you're down here.
You got it. There's no going back now.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much, and I'll we have an outro. I'm gonna play it, and this is the wonderful Caitlin Robrock, who's Minnie Mouse. She did an outro for us, so I'm gonna play it. And,
wow.
yeah, check it out. It's we're happy that she did this for us. So here we go.
Thank you for joining us for another enchanting episode of Sharing the Magic. We have magical conversations that are crafted to your ears. The edutainment show where education and entertainment collide each week. We bring you whimsical interviews with Disney guests who share their magical experiences and reveal how they are woven into the Disney fabric. Don't forget to hit that follow button to stay updated on our latest episodes. Spread the word and let your friends know they can tune in wherever they enjoy their favorite podcasts. You can also connect with us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and X, formerly Twitter, at @SharingTheMagicPod. Until next time, keep sharing the magic and rattle the stars.
All right.
Awesome. That's awesome.